Hello everyone and welcome to another World vs World video. My name is Dinky and I am a fight commander for the server Ruins of Sirmia in EU. And the topic we're going to be going over today is something called About Face. And it's a very strong technique used in fights and Zerg movement and things like that, that I always highly recommend to newer players, or even like new-ish players, to look into and try and master, because it helps so much with fights, positioning, dropping damage at certain points, and etc. So I'm going to just showcase About Face really quick, without pressing anything and just holding the About Face key. As you can see, it just turns the camera completely around and it turns the character completely around. You mix this with the advanced techniques we're going to be talking about today, and this is what it looks like. You can basically keep holding the W key and moving at maximum speed whilst turning your character completely around and facing in the same direction constantly and keeping your eye on the enemy Zerg. So I'm going to go over the keybind. I usually have my About Face set to left shift, but you can set it to whichever you feel most comfortable with. If you go into control options and you go to About Face, you can keybind it here. Now I'm going to run you through quickly how to do this movement, and we're going to start from scratch. So you're holding W. If you press your About Face key, it does this. It turns the camera completely around and your character, which is very good. But then all you need to do is add one extra step to make it even more advanced. You want to hold left click and press the About Face keybind. Let's try that again. You want to hold left click and press About Face. Now we add one more little step to it, and this is the full rotation, so to speak. You hold W to move forward, hold left click, About Face, and right click, About Face, right click. You want to keep held left click all the time. So keep hold of left click the entire time. And we're going to run through that one more time. W, hold left click, About Face, right click, About Face, right click, About Face, right click. And make sure you have the left mouse clicked at all times, otherwise it'll start getting weird and start flipping the camera around and things like that. So that is the basic introduction to About Face. I'm going to show you some key elements that can be used whilst fighting with About Face. Typically as a commander, if I'm kiting away from the enemy group here, let me just throw a tag up real quick and I'm going to show you. So usually something that I do to try and catch the enemy off guard or something is we're going to kite off, and then we're going to take a veil behind to the left or to the right, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on my screen. So pretend this is an enemy group. We're going to kite off in 3, 2, 1, we kite off. We're going to take a veil behind us on purple marker. 3, 2, 1, we take it, and then you instantly turn around like this. Okay, so that is like an advanced About Face movement, which does definitely help. Another thing which I have seen a lot of is, as a newer player, for example, if this is a group of enemies and the commander says we're going to kite off, I see so many players holding the S key. So let's have a look at the movement speed difference. We're holding S key. We're kiting off, we're holding S key. We're going to get caught, we're going to get pulled, we're going to get stuck in a line, we're going to get trapped, we're going to get, CC'd, everything. Okay. Now About Face. Okay, and look how quick it is. So we're going to move towards the enemy in 3, 2, 1. Kite off in 3, 2, 1. Reverse 3, 2, 1. Kite off from the enemy 3, 2, 1. And you see the movement speed difference from holding the S key. So this is why it's something that I highly advise people to learn, just because it makes it safer and you can keep up to the tag much more. And if you're holding S key, you never want to hold S key unless there is the odd occasion where you are like moving back slowly and you're breaching and trapping on your feet. then I would hold S key to slowly move back. But if it's disengaging or baiting out cooldowns, then you just want to about face and move away. Another good technique is for a well bomb. So typically I would sometimes say, I'll do it quick and then explain it after. So move forward in 3, 2, 1, move forward. We're going to kite off in 3, 2, 1, kite. And pretend now the enemy Zerg is following on the right side, on the right flank behind, okay? We can constantly see them moving after us, and they're coming down the right side, yeah? So we're moving off. We're going to turn around with Wells in 3, 2, 1. We turn around now. And the speed at which you can change direction and catch the enemy off by surprise is just phenomenal. And again, is the reason why I highly advise people to learn this. I have probably missed some things in this video, but we're going to just go over it, the keybind thing, one more time. So you're holding W to move forward, hold left click, about face, right click, about face, right click, about face. And you can throw things in. It's like when the enemy commander says we're going to kite off 3, 2, 1, and we're going to turn around for the range spike in 3, 2, 1, turn around. You're already ready, okay? You're turning, like, you're looking behind. You can constantly see, you know, the enemy. You can constantly, oh, I'm in combat for some reason. You can constantly look behind you, and you can drop damage behind you. So as I'm moving off, if I'm a necro or something, I'm putting shades behind me, you know, I can target behind me and things like that. And this is why it's such a strong mechanic in the game, and I highly advise everyone to try it and test it. It does take some getting used to, but once you've mastered it, it will be absolutely insane, trust me. I've probably left out a couple of things and missed a couple of points. Feel free to comment in the comment section below. And once again, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TheDinkyDreamer. Thank you for watching.